Hello, Nne.
Hello.
Welcome to the Out Syd By Pulse.
Thank you.
How are you feeling today?
Feeling very well, thank you.
How do you feel about your eviction, knowing that you weren't one of the bottom two, yet you got evicted?
Honestly, it is disappointing. Yeah, we didn't expect this. It came as a shock. But, we are processing everything, one day at a time.
Why did it come as a shock to you?
Okay, because I feel like we had a lot of potential and we actually already started to show, and that potential was turning into results already. And we like, for example, we won wager on the first week, on the second week, and first week of being head of house. And we actually thought that, that effort, the hard work was going to, at least melt people's hearts. Like, we didn't know that they will still, they saw us as a threat. We didn't know that it was going to, turn, the other way around, because they saw us as a threat and, we're strong people. That's why we ended up being evicted instead of every other, pair that was up for eviction.
Okay, so you think the Streeze evicted you because they saw you as a strong contender and not a form of revenge?
Maybe that revenge part is also added, but yes, the threat is, I feel like that's the center, the centerpiece to this puzzle, to the puzzle of them evicting us.
How was your experience on the show with your aunt?
It was really good. It was good. Most of the time it was good. Though we had few arguments here and there, but most of the time it was amazing. We loved this experience and we wish we spent more time on the show. But unfortunately, it has turned to this. But we really, really appreciate the whole experience. Honestly, it was amazing.
If you had spent more time on the show, what would you have done differently?
I feel like I wouldn't have done anything like, way differently. I actually came into the show to try and loosen up because I'm more of an introvert. I'm more the type of person I keep to myself. So I feel like one of my goals, going into the main goal actually going into the house was to, free up, meet other people. And I feel like I did not really get there, but at least, I had started. So I feel like if I do this again, or if I was to go back into the house, I'll still do the same thing. I'll be 100% authentic, yes.
Okay. What are two things you loved about pairing with your aunt and two things you didn't like?
And two things I loved was that, I loved having a family member with me. I loved having someone that knew me, take this journey with me. I also loved, actually I loved almost every part of, being with her. Yes, it was just, she was the right person to go into the house with. And when it comes to things I didn't like, honestly, I can't even think of anything right now because mostly it was really good.
So what made her the right person to go with? You said she was the right person. Yes. What made her the right person?
Okay, she was the right person, or she was the right person to go into the house with because, like I said earlier, she's family, she's blood, she understands me. And, I am an introvert, she's an extrovert, so we kind of complement each other's, like the downsides that we have, or like the parts where we don't shine the brightest, the other person helps lift, the other person up. So yes, I feel like that's my reason.
Aside from your aunt, which housemate did you bond with the most in the house?
Okay, I bonded with a lot of people actually, though the bonds were just starting to build. Mostly the Ndi twins, I can't lie. Mostly the Ndi twins, yes. I also bonded with Mayor, though we can all see, where that ended up in the trash. But yeah, but mostly the Ndi twins, I would say.
Is that a grudge I sense? You said it ended up in the trash. Is that a grudge?
Not a grudge, so to say, because I still feel that he's cool. Maybe his partner was more, of a strategic thinker, and he ended up, maybe overpowering him. That's why he did not, he ended up making that decision. So actually, no grudge. No grudge is here. No grudge is here. I understand that it's a game, so.
Some people say you were restricted because you went in with your aunt, so you couldn't do certain things. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree. Actually, the way I was is because this is the exact same way, I am in the in outside world here, and that's exactly what I took there. And that's why I was trying to loosen up, in the house, but it was cut short. That journey was cut short, but I'm looking forward to see what the future holds when it comes to me loosening up.
Well, I do agree you loosened up a bit at the Saturday party.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Like I said, I don't know if it was actually that part was shown, but I have said it before that I love to party, I love to dance. Like I express myself a lot through dance, and I even want to learn how to dance more. So yes, honestly, I definitely loosened up during the parties. Yes,
We saw that. All right, now let's have some fun. There are some questions in the basket in front of you,
Oh.
and the goal is to answer as many questions as you can
okay,
in 30 seconds.
okay, noted.
30 seconds. Are you ready?
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1, start.
Okay. Whose face is on a 200 naira note? Oh my goodness, I don't know. Pass. Who is the current vice president of Nigeria? Honestly, this is going to be embarrassing. I can't even think of anything right now. Oh God, I'm going to pass. How many ribs are in a human body? Honestly, I really don't know. I also don't know the answer to that. I'll pass. Who drew the Mona Lisa painting? Da Vinci? Think so. I'm not sure. Think so. Who is the first housemaid to be disqualified?
Time's up. Well, that was a fair attempt.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, now let's move to what your fans have to say. Your fans have a lot to say. So we have one of your fans, Chisom Babuko25 on Instagram. She's saying she's beautiful, intelligent, and creative.
Thank you.
What do you have to say to Chisom?
Chisom, I love you for that statement. Thank you so much. Thanks for the support. Yes, I am happy that you see me in that light. Because that's who I am actually.
Call Me Kelvin asked, if you were in Streeze's shoe, who would you have evicted?
I would have gone for maybe Zinwe.
Why?
Because I don't think that Streeze and Zinwe, they really connected like that. So I feel like I would have gone for people that I did not connect with. But I guess they went for people who they, saw more as threats. Yes, so if I was in their shoe, that's what I would go for. But I guess.
What are your thoughts about Zinwe?
Due to few altercations in the house, I'm actually quite indifferent about them, honestly. The type of person I am, I like people to do their thing and I do my thing. If I see that we don't relate, I stay on my own, you stay on your own. So they should be on their own, we'll be on our own. Yeah. So indifference, actually.
If you could go back into the house, who would you get closer to?
I'll get closer to Anita or
Why?
I'll get closer to Anita. Yes, I love me some tall girls, like some tall girlfriends. So yes, I feel like I was starting to get, we're starting to bond slightly. Maybe we needed a little bit more time to work on the bond. But yeah, I'd rather go for a fellow tall girlie as an ally and as a good friend.
What will you miss the most about Biggie's house?
Honestly, it's very hard. But I'll say the head of house lounge because that was like my base. I actually stayed there more than any other person, the last 2 weeks. So yes, I feel like that was like my own room. I can't lie. I'll miss the lounge most.
You can send a message to somebody in the house. Who would you send a message to, and what will you say to them?
Oh, okay. Was to send a message to someone in the house. Maybe I'll send a message to Onyeka, and she's about to keep up the good work and, you know, to stop being shy, to put their heads up, and if they have any ideas, they are supposed to pitch it immediately, and, you know, even if maybe their voices could be drowned out sometimes, they should still try and speak up for themselves. I feel like that's what I'm going to do if I was to send a message to anybody in the house.
Coming out of the show, what is one thing you've learned about the housemates that shocked you, that got you like, oh my God?
I feel like the most shocking would be, I just learned like a few minutes ago that Double K, they're actually married. So I feel like that's shocking. I feel like anybody that hears about that is going to be shocked, because they are really playing their game well. I'll give that one to them. They are playing their game really well. You will not be able to tell. Though you would feel like maybe you know, Kelly Ray has some feelings for Cassia, but you never know that they are married. So, you know, thumbs up to them for playing, you know, a huge one on all of us.
Who are you rooting for to win the show?
I'm rooting for Mbadiwe Twins. I'm rooting for Nelita. I'm rooting for Checkers too. Oh, actually, I made a lot of good bonds. So I will just say the whole show and the whole pairs in the show. Honestly, almost all of them. So yeah, because we formed, you know, quite good, you know, bonds staying in the house.
All right, thank you so much, Nne. It was
you.
nice having you on the show.
Thank you.